Hello and welcome back to Forged by Geeks playing Kingdom Death Monster. We just fought Atnas 2 days before Christmas, and he did not bring us many gifts. That being said...
Well, he brought us a gift and then ate it.
Yes!
And when I say brought us a gift and ate it, I mean a child.
A small child.
He brought a small child and then ate it.
And dropped it, we took it, and then he pulled it back out of the same bag and ate it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, that's a thing that happened. We also discovered the wonders of the ham fluter, and I think any future people of the Dreamkeeper campaigns we do, or anything with Atnas, we're getting a fucking ham fluter.
Yeah.
That is top priority. Get rid of those damn moods. We never saw a mood.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, we just like literally got 2 things into the wound stack and then immediately destroyed them using the.
When do we deal knowledges for the forum?
It says on the forum.
Okay, because that's an important thing during the settlement phase setup. So that would be now.
Yes.
Okay, because in case we gain any more knowledges as part of finishing that Atnas stuff, I didn't want to risk them being
any more knowledges as part of finishing the Atnas stuff.
We don't know. There might be a post-event Atnas thing that might give us a knowledge.
No, we don't.
Okay. Whew. Okay. So we're going to have babies.
Uh-huh.
A lot of babies. Okay, so first knowledge. Death Collector.
Wow.
Second knowledge. Light Whisperer. Third knowledge. Hunger 2. Might not be bad to give to somebody. It's free.
Yes. Yes, we have 3 love juices.
Yes. And we went in with...
So, hold up. The next step is... Yeah, now we gain endeavors.
Yes. Oh, so settlement return, survivors return, gain endeavors. Okay, so how many endeavors do we gain base?
We gain 5 endeavors base. 1 for each returning survivor.
Shoot, I need to fix craps. I keep forgetting. I can set his insanity back up to 2 now.
Okay.
Once per lantern year, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we gain how many base?
5.
Okay.
5 for returning survivors, and then we get 1 additional for collective cognition, or for not collective toil.
Okay.
And then how many tinkers did we have?
I have 1.
I have 1.
So that's 2 bonus.
Yep.
Putting us up to 8. And then seeing if there's anything else.
Did you bring out a matchmaker? No, right?
That's what I was checking. No, we do not have a matchmaker.
Yeah, because we elected to be a little bit careful with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So cool. All right, so now we update the timeline. So we are now in year 10.
Okay.
And there is no settlement event, a specific event, story event on the timeline. So we just draw 2 settlement events.
Alrighty. Oof. And for those that might have been watching before, Ty's caught that we hadn't updated our collective cognition properly. So I updated it at the start of this video for up to 7. Because that's very, very important right now. Okay, tell me when to stop.
Now.
Okay, so we get 2 possible events. We get Rivalry.
Yeah.
Clinging Mist.
Okay.
Okay, so Rivalry, just generally bad. People can't depart, a whole bunch of other stuff. But Clinging Mist, we roll. If we do a 1 to 3, the returning survivors suffer the worst and must all skip the next hunt. Mm-hmm. We do have ammonia. Mm-hmm. So with 4 through 7, nominate a survivor to douse themselves in urine and run through the settlement, clearing the mist away. Gain 3 understanding, but -1 permanent luck. It's not necessarily bad.
Yep.
And then we don't have guidepost. So 8, 9, and 10, returning survivors must go on another hunt immediately without departing or changing gear grids or become the starting survivors for a new settlement starting with the first story event.
Wow. Okay.
That's not great.
No.
And that hunt doesn't count as a lantern year, I think.
Yeah.
Wow. Whereas if we do the rivalry, take Clinging Mist. I think you're right. Yeah, we don't want rivalry.
Yeah.
Okay, Clinging Mist it is.
Even though,
We don't really want Clinging Mist either.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think I'm rolling.
Well, technically you rolled the rewards, so I think
fair.
it's my roll, though. I'm sorry.
No. Well, rolling middle. I mean, you've done a few middle rolls.
Uh-huh.
Let's see how this goes. 4, perfect. We nominate a survivor. It doesn't say a returning one.
Yep.
To douse themselves, they get 3 understanding and -1 luck.
Okay.
Woo!
So settlement understanding. So how much luck?
-1.
Oh, just -1? Okay. Well, that's not great, but...
They can't crit.
Yep.
Unless throwing a founding stone.
Yep.
So
insight is... this...
I think we nominate Baccarat. Already has -1 luck.
Okay, but if we get the 3 understanding, then they will be a tinker.
Oh.
Whoever they are.
And Baccarat's not going to go out that much.
Yeah.
Unless we somehow repair a dismembered leg.
Yes.
Oh, pick someone who isn't going out again. But we wouldn't get the benefit of Tinkerer that way.
Yeah, so that's, we definitely, we want to see whether or not...
there's somebody else that makes sense. Otherwise, Baccarat isn't bad, because -2 luck can still go out as the scout.
Baccarat gets 1 movement as the scout, though.
Fair point, which means can't really attack anything.
Yeah, we also have another one who is also a possibility, who is Chance.
Does he already have -1 luck as well?
No, does not already have -1 luck.
I don't think anybody else would.
No, nobody else does.
Well, why would we give it to Chance specifically? Why are you thinking?
Oh, just because they'll never go out again either. So, yeah.
Okay, then let's give it to Chance.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, Chance though has 3 movement, right?
Yeah. So Chance is never going out again.
Oh, he has 3 base movement?
Yeah.
Oh, then... yeah, I'd just give it to Baccarat.
Okay.
Because -2 luck. Who cares?
All right. Have they had their insight yet?
No, they have not.
Okay.
So we have to roll on insight?
Yep.
Okay. Baccarat will roll on insight. My turn to roll. 4.
The hunt, which once filled you with inexorable dread, takes on a new dimension. Your expeditions outside the settlement inspire you with curiosity and wonder. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. Gain 1 endeavor this settlement phase.
Oh, we immediately gain 1?
Yep.
Nice.
So they do gain Tinker. And we also get another seed pattern.
Okay, shuffle it up and let's see what we get.
The Dreamkeeper Knife. A survivor with insight is transfixed by the gambler's jagged yellow toenails. We need 1 bone, 1 perfect bone, and 1 organ. Take a deep breath before shaving toenails and cleaning out yellow jam. Collect chipped toenail fragments and stitch them to a long, sturdy bone.
So we only need to do the with insight. So what's insight?
The story event.
Oh.
But we don't have a perfect bone.
Yes. And what's it called?
The Dreamkeeper Knife.
Oh, I need to clear this. I'm looking for it. Dreamkeeper Knife. It is a 3/5/3 savage. When you critically wound the monster, it gains -1 luck token. Limit once per showdown. So it makes it more possible to crit monsters.
That's nice.
And the blue hookups being sideways are really good.
Yeah. Okay, so that seems really promising. I think that's like the first one that I'm like, I want that shit.
Yeah, so what do we have to do to get it?
We need a perfect bone. A perfect bone, and an organ.
Oh, because we already have somebody with insight.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it said somebody with insight had to do something.
Just as a survivor with insight.
Wow.
So this is really easy. No, it's just a keyword, I think.
Yeah.
So that's the way the system is built?
Yeah. The keywords are what goes into the seed patterns deck. Because there's some seed patterns that aren't in our campaign.
Yeah. Scouts.
Okay. So that's not bad. If we get a perfect bone.
Yep.
Okay. What's next? Update death count, I believe.
Yes, which, technically speaking, we have an additional death.
It said explicitly you do not update the death count.
No, it did not. It said you do not gain the benefits.
Oh, okay. Good catch.
We do have an additional death.
No, that's a good catch. Okay, any milestone story events?
We have, yes, collective cognition.
Okay.
We go up to 10 collective cognition.
Forgot to grab that.
Which will get us the communal larder.
So just the next card.
Yep.
Okay. So communal larder. Gain the butchery innovation.
Okay.
I got it right here. The settlement is bedecked with neatly easier to read that way. The settlement is bedecked with neatly ordered hunks of meat. This lantern year, departing survivors gain 3 insanity.
Is when you can craft it. Numbers 1 to 4. Okay, yeah. So we can't craft it immediately. He's right, I think.
Okay, page 96 he's saying.
Well, though it's kind of weird. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't matter. We're not gonna...
We can't craft it anyways. Okay, interesting. We may remove starting knowledges from our knowledge deck.
Oh, interesting.
So what were the starting knowledges?
They're listed as starting, I think. Okay, yeah. So... No, the Dreamkeeper knife is a 1. We can literally do it at any time.
So what does that number mean?
If the cost includes resource types instead of a named resource cards, these resources must come from a monster, not basic resources, and that monster must appear in the era of that seed pattern or later. For example, an Itemsmith Lens Era 2 costs 1 broken lantern and 1 organ. The settlement spends a broken lantern basic resource and a resource with the organ type from their Node 2 quarry monsters.
Oh.
So the Dreamkeeper's knife is an Era 1.
Oh, so we can do, as long as we get it from a tier 1 monster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
we
what
have
it
to
means.
get an organ from a Crimson Crocodile in order to craft it.
Ah.
And then we need a perfect bone. And we need a bone and an organ from the Crimson Crocodile in order to craft it.
So we can remove any of these 3 from the game.
Okay.
Darkness 1, Despair 1, and Fear 2. Fear 2, when a monster targets you, you may spend 1 survival to suffer the flea brain trauma, limit once per showdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Despair 1, we don't know what Despair 2 would do, but it's just basically you have to suffer the brain trauma and it goes away. I feel like, and then Darkness 1,
We can remove any that we want, right?
Yep, we can remove all of them.
I do not feel fear 2 might be reasonable because at least it gives us a benefit, but the other 2 I think we should remove.
I think we maybe remove all 3.
Okay.
That's my gut. Because fear 2 comes with a small benefit, but...
Okay.
Okay, so all 3 are gone.
All right.
Let me put these over here so I put them back in the deck properly. Okay. What else? The butchery innovation. You may now select a weapon type for weapon proficiency. Spend an endeavor and 1 organ to gain 1 weapon proficiency, limit once per lifetime.
Okay.
So we can just pick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, you could always pick a weapon proficiency when you were departing.
Fair.
Do we need to spend an endeavor to pick a weapon proficiency?
An endeavor and an organ.
Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, we've got that. And then, so he says hunger we can also remove from the knowledge deck, which makes sense.
Oh, I missed that. When you depart, you must gain 1 survival.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to consume. I'm open on that one either way. Do you have a preference?
Yeah, I'm pretty flexible, but they don't honestly seem to be that good compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah, the only thing about this one is it's free, but I think we can dump it.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that.
Okay, so we'll dump hunger. But it was out there, so that means we're short 1 on the form because we don't deal again.
Yep.
Okay. Next one is number 13.
Yep. And we are not going to get that next one.
Not right away.
Yeah.
We'll have to do 2 hunts.
Yep.
Of different things. Or no, we could do the same thing.
Yep. We can hunt the same thing.
Okay.
So we have done that. We already have an organ from the Crimson Crocodile, but we don't have the we don't have a bone.
Yeah. We did set aside 3 resources that we're going to use to innovate.
Yes. So, well, we may have set them aside, but we have a question mark, and then we need a...
hide, organ, bone.
Yeah, and we did not specifically set them aside. I think they were just in the storage.
I know I had said 3 things that we were going to use, but they went into storage.
Okay. Then, in that case, I'm not sure what the hide was. So we have an Eye of the Immortal, a Crystal Ember, a Whistle Tooth ×2, and a Hollow Wing Bone.
Oh, shoot. We didn't record them because I set them aside.
Okay, then I guess...
Okay, so we split those. I'll recheck the video, and if need be, we can update later.
Okay. But
we did set aside 3 things in our last session, specifically said these will be for the innovation during Atnas.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me when to stop, and we get 4.
Stop.
Okay. Partnership. Storytelling. Family. And pictograph. So let's see. Anything help with our birds today? Partnership. You get a lifetime partnership. When they both arrive, gain survival up to the survival limit. Mm-hmm. They can only intimacy with each other. When one dies, the remaining partner gains a random disorder. Mm-hmm. Storytelling, gain understanding. All departing survivors get 3 insanity or white speaker. Mm-hmm. And then family, departing survivors get another survival. Survivors nominated for intimacy may give themselves a surname if they do not have one. A newborn survivor inherits the surname of one parent, their weapon type, and half rounded down of their weapon proficiency levels.
So that could be useful.
That could be really useful. Yeah, I'm thinking family could be good. And then the first time a level 3 quarry monster, I don't think we care about that.
Yeah. Storytelling is also that we would want to get that before we hunt level 3 monsters.
Okay.
And that does give us an increase in survival limit, so that's the best thing about it.
So definitely not those two. I'm thinking family, just because we could start passing on like the axe weapon proficiency.
Okay.
So taking family?
Yep.
Okay.
And so we add family consequences?
Yep. Let me figure out where to put that.
Why did you put the principles there?
Oh, thank you. Oh, here it is. And now we need family consequences. Clan of Death. That's it. One more card into the deck.
Clan of Death is kind of useful, though, isn't it?
The enduring strength of your clan passes through generations. All newborn survivors gain accuracy, strength, and evasion.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't get that right now.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yep.
It is still worth it, though. Okay, so we have now completed the milestone phase, and we are now, well, we were already in the develop phase because of the things.
Yep.
Did anybody reach the next level of a hunt XP?
Not my 3.
Okay, mine did not either.
Okay. So I will pass these over to you. The most important is possibly Craps being able to pass on some axe.
Okay. All right, so now
we're going to intimacy a lot. We have 3 free intimacies, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we need face painting.
Okay, so how much face painting do we need to be safe?
All right, so intimacy. All right, if the survivors earned at least 1 CC this year, add +1 to the roll result. So we already have a +1.
Okay.
If the survivors earned at least 3 CC this year, the settlement has a grand feast. So
what does a grand feast do?
It gives us benefits on anything from 4+.
Okay, so I have to roll.
Yes, we will still have to roll. So we're currently at 2. We need to get at least 2 positives to get to 4.
Oh, so Grand Feast, I don't have to roll for Grand Feast. It's just a bonus on the, okay.
Yeah. So then we need at least 2 face paintings to get the best out of this.
Okay, and face painting, we do have to roll 4+ on face painting.
Okay. We have not innovated bed yet.
Yep.
So there is no benefit for rolling a 4 or a 5.
Yep.
All we get is +1 Lumi. So if we roll a 6+, then parents gain 10 survival, and the newborn gains a knowledge from one of their parents. 9 through 11 is pair of healthy newborns, and we name them immediately and give them 5 knowledge cards.
Holy shit.
And give them a choice. Each of them gets a knowledge from 5 knowledge cards.
Okay.
And then 12+ is gain fluent population. The proud parents happily curl around their newborn prodigy. Prodigies are get benefits. They're essentially this version of saviors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to get at least 2 more pluses. So it's your turn to roll. So roll for face painting. Nice. We get our first plus.
Okay.
So we're up to 2. And now I will spend an endeavor and roll for face painting. Great. We have enough. We have 3 pluses.
Okay.
And we still have 6.
Yep.
How many would we need to hit the next tier? 2 more, I think.
Yes, 2 more.
And what would that guarantee us again? Pass down a knowledge?
We will either pass down a knowledge or gain twins more frequently, and there is a chance that we'll get... there's always a chance we'll get a prodigy once we've got +2, but we'd have to roll double 10s.
Okay, we have 3 things in the storage.
Which means that our minimum is a 4.
No, we have 3 love juices.
Yes.
Okay, so we're already guaranteed 3 attempts. I'm thinking we give it a shot and try to get another +2. That's where my mind is, but I'm pretty flexible.
Yeah, the other thing that we can do is we can try to use the organ grinder and augury for more possible intimacies. But that's a chance.
Yeah. Oh, right. That's right. That's how we get the other intimacies.
Yes.
So it's not guaranteed. So I think definitely, given that and I think that's only on an 8+. Yeah.
Though you get a +1 if you have understanding.
Oh, okay. So
3 understanding.
Yeah, which we do. So it's a 7+.
Mm-hmm.
Given that, I think we definitely go for at least the +2.
Okay.
So your turn. That's another +1.
Now I'm getting decent fucking rolls.
I know. Isn't it amazing how that works?
Mm-hmm.
And now I will go. And there we go. We're at +5.
Okay.
I don't see much need for going higher than this.
Yeah.
But with the exception of if we did manage to get 3 more, we're guaranteed twins and saviors.
Yeah.
Which actually might not be bad. Yeah. Because guaranteed twins with 3 love juice or saviors. What does the saviors do in this one?
You gain 1. You choose one of the following abilities. Astute Psyche. When you make an observation about a knowledge, make 2 observations instead.
Wow.
Discourse Savant. Whenever you roll on a table while ranking up your philosophy, you may choose your result instead of rolling. Radiant Presence. When you are a returning survivor, gain +2 Lumi.
You only choose 1, though.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You only get 1 of those 3.
So given the odds of augury being 1/3, I'm leaning we just go. We go for it. We try to pump and get the 3 to guarantee ourselves twins.
Okay.
You fine with that?
Yep.
Okay, your turn. Okay.
I fail.
So that's 1 fail. Do we want to do a reroll?
No.
Okay, just checking. I think that's yours, yes.
Yeah, don't use my cursed dice.
Okay.
So we're not getting 3.
Well, but let's finish up then, I think. Okay, got another one. So we're at 6. 7.
Okay.
So we're 1 short of guaranteeing twins.
All right, so 7 means that we have a 10% chance of the newborn gaining a knowledge from one of their parents, a 30% chance of twins, and a 60% chance of a prodigy, though of course we roll 2 and must choose the lowest.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right, so we need to choose the parents.
So and with the twins, is that where the weapon thing carries through?
No, I mean that's partnership. It doesn't
have
anything to do with the twins.
Oh, that's
thing.
family, yes.
So family, they need to choose a surname, right?
Yes. So family, departing survivors gain 1 survival. Survivors nominated for intimacy may give themselves a surname if they do not have one. Newborn survivors inherit the surname, the weapon type, and half rounded down at their proficiency.
Okay. So if we want Craps to do it, then he needs a surname.
Okay. I'm open. Do you have any ideas?
We don't have any suits of cards, right?
No. Oh, so you're thinking suits of cards.
Yeah, I mean, we could do suits.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So you're thinking like spades?
Yeah. Hearts, spades. Yeah, spades. Crop spades.
Yep, let's do that.
All right. And who is going to be his partner?
I am flexible. I don't think that matters too much. Because we're not passing knowledge, are we?
We have a 10% chance of passing a knowledge.
Okay.
So, Lu2, we forgot to give a gender. Whoops.
Okay, make female.
All right, Lu2. All right. Then these two.
Okay.
So then you can get Stoneheart 2 from that.
Ooh, that could be good. Okay, you roll first. It's your turn. So 2 dice.
And, all right. 2 dice plus 7, take lowest. So 10. A pair of healthy newborns. The parents beam with pride. Gain +2 population. If the settlement has a grand feast, the newborns eat, sleep, play, and learn together. Name the newborns immediately and draw 5 knowledge cards. Each child gains a knowledge from among those cards. They cannot gain the same knowledge.
Alrighty.
And the settlement has an evaded hovel, so they will also gain a Lumi.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so we have 2
We
kids.
need names.
Yeah, we need names. If anybody's watching us, we need gambling-related names, and we're probably going to need 6 total. So if people want to start throwing out names into the chat that are gambling-related, we would love to have them. And these are for some really good survivors.
So Axe is going to be 2 for these.
Yep. And they gain 2 Lumi, was it?
1 Lumi.
Okay. And they get to choose from 5 different knowledges.
They get we draw 5.
Yeah.
And then they each get to pick 1 out of that.
Yeah, and not the same.
They can't pick the same.
Okay, first one, we have Light Eater. Light Stealer. I'm noticing a pattern. Lantern Souls.
So Lantern Souls is the free affinity.
Serial Code. Blood Dancer. So you'd have to get bleeding tokens for Blood Dancer. Serial Code, when you depart the settlement after witnessing, witnessed the game. Which I don't know when the game is.
The game is next settlement year.
Oh, so our next departure?
Yes.
Okay, so we may want to give serial code to one of them.
We already have serial code on 2 characters.
Oh, we do? Okay, then we're fine. Lantern Soul, the affinity is just nice. Light Stealer, after you successfully wound the monster, you may end your attack and attempt to steal the monster's soul. Roll a d10 and slap one of your spare broken lanterns. On 3+. It blinks to life, a sure sign that you were successful. Gain a death token. Oh, so it increases your death tokens.
Yeah.
Light Eater, on arrival, gain a death token. Consume a death token, archive it, and suffer the frenzied brain trauma. I'm feeling like Lantern Souls is the way to go for one of them.
Yep.
And then what do we want for the second one? Maybe take Light Stealer and then hope they get something like Lanternism.
Yeah, the other thing is Light Stealer has the benefit that you can you cancel your attack.
Oh, right. Yeah, you may end your attack. Yeah, that's a good call. So Lantern Souls on one, Light Stealer on the other. Still looking for some names. Okay, and now it's my turn to roll, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. So this is our second one.
Boxcars?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I got a 1.
All right, then that is an 8. Gain +1 population. The parents decide to spend time alone with the newborn. Oh, none of them participate in any endeavors this year. Well, it's a bit late for that, so...
Yes.
The experience is wonderful, and the parents each gain +10 survival. If the settlement has a grand feast, the newborn's hunger shifts from food to knowledge. The newborn gains a knowledge from one of their parents.
Okay, so one from Craps or the other guy. What do we have to choose from?
We have Ghost Zerker.
Ooh.
We have Light Whisperer, And we have Stoneheart 2.
Oh, so I think the Stoneheart could be good. Yeah, I like Ghost Circer is expensive as fuck.
We already have a blackjack.
But we don't have the other one.
Yep. So the other one is going to be Pontoon.
And we still need a few more. So, Ghost Circer, treat all your tokens, including ones on your survivor status cards, as death tokens. And that costs 5 Lumi. But Stoneheart
is +1 to severe injury rolls.
Where is
Stoneheart 2?
I don't have it here.
Stoneheart 2.
I know. I'm noting I don't have it. Is it by you somewhere?
I don't see it.
Don't think I moved it back here. Nope. And I only have Stoneheart 1 and 3 here.
Okay.
Part of the reason is we may be able to draw it randomly.
Yep.
Is it underneath the AI cards right there? Left there. Okay, I thought I saw a long card.
Nope.
Okay. How did we lose Stoneheart 2? Well, I will grab Stoneheart 1 for the deck purposes.
Okay.
And I'm sure we'll find it during cleanup. That is weird. But wouldn't be the first time we dropped a card on the floor or something.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Solitaire is Solitaire Spades.
Yep, Solitaire sounds good. And so, you're thinking Stoneheart?
Yeah, Stoneheart 2 is kind of nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because it's a nice defensive one, but I mean, Ghost Circer is also, like, good, but you have to have something else to do with it, really, ideally.
Yeah, Ghost Circer.
But we tend to get a lot of those, like, cards right there.
Yeah, and Stoneheart 2, unfortunately, I don't have the cost.
Yeah.
That's the big problem.
Well, we're pretty much operating off of the fact that it's plus...
It's probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think it's a 2, is my guess.
Yeah, that's really weird to have lost that. Oh, it's under the table by you.
Ah, thank you. Sorry, it was just out of my field of view.
No problem.
It is a 2.
Okay, so in that case, let's give Ghost Circer.
Okay. And really hope that they get Lanternism.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. And then we go and hunt something like the Smog Singers.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Okay.
So now,
Love
Juice number 3.
Yep. And you get a 3.
So that's a 10, another 10.
Okay, so that is 2.
Yep, 2 new survivors. So Whist and Bridge.
Sounds good to me.
And
I need to draw 5.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We get Stoneheart 2.
Okay.
Strength Training 1. Light Stealer. Ghost Circer. And Guardian 2.
That's rough.
So I think we definitely do one of the... I think we almost just do maybe Ghost Circer and Stoneheart 2. Though Guardian 2 is also tempting.
Yeah. Guardian you get as part of your tenant knowledge if you do survivalism.
Okay, then let's do Ghost Circer and Stoneheart 2.
Okay.
Those make the most sense to me.
And do we want to give, like, I think giving, do we want to give, like, one of these at least a sword proficiency?
Yeah, let's do so. Though you can always change, but they get 1 point that way.
No, we're not getting any points this way because they only have one and it's rounded down, but we don't have to spend the endeavor.
Yeah, that's the endeavor and organ.
Yeah, so the knowledge is stone heart. Heart. 2. And that's 5 observations.
5 observations and gain a severe injury. We may never get Stoneheart 3.
Okay. So.
Oh, the endeavor is just to get a +1 in it. Anyone can pick up a proficiency.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good to know. What?
Your reading skills.
No, they're horrible. Do not trust anything I say. Read butchery again, yes. Good call. You may now select a weapon type for weapon proficiency. The endeavor is +1, limit once per lifetime.
Okay. All right, so.
I'm fine.
I just tried. I don't think Deuce is getting another +1 out of +1 to strength and evasion just for shits and giggles. So we now have boxcars, pontoons, solitaire, whist, and bridge spades.
And what's our total pop?
Our total pop is now 23.
So we will get an extra endeavor coming back now.
Yep.
Nice. That was part of what we wanted. Though I do find it funny that our ones carried through.
Yep. All right.
Cool. I think that's all we're doing today.
Do we want to buy any knowledges?
Oh, right. That is a good call.
So how much do they cost?
So Death Collector costs 1 and Light Whisperer costs 2. The question is...
Death Collector is kind of... We don't need Death Collector, really.
No, we don't need Death Collector. Outside of the fact that we only have 2 characters with it.
Yeah, but you get it basically as part of... You get it as part of Lanternism.
Fair.
So we have a lot of characters with it, actually.
And Light Whisperer we have a high chance of as well. But part of what's on my mind is what's one of the characters we gave Ghost Circer to. It would cost 2 Lumi, though.
No, they do not have 2 Lumi.
And we can only nominate to gain Hunt XP for 2 Lumi using mentors. So the question is, do we want to... I don't think we're buying either of these because we don't want Death Collector. The question is, are we going to Hunt XP anybody up? But I think we wanted to save up to max somebody out in town.
Yeah, well, we have a perfect organ. That will give them 10 Hunt XP.
Oh.
So if we raise people and they get survivalism. However, the thing is that if we spend for group philosophy focus, but that's at 28, that's too much. Philosophy lecture, 14 collective cognition.
Yeah.
The next survivor to adopt a philosophy this lantern year draws an additional card to choose from.
So that's all the more reason why we need to get that 4 collective cognition quick.
Yes. So
Okay.
we're probably going to hunt 2 level 2 monsters.
Yeah.
And that'll get us. Yeah.
Okay, then I think we're good. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a great Christmas as well. Thank you, Tice. And we will probably do a bonus session this coming week.
Oh, look at him signing us up for shit.
We just don't know when yet. My bet is Tuesday or Wednesday is the most likely, but we'll likely do a bonus session, which will be our first level 2 hunt.